Hey folks, Big Deano here again. This time looking at the final Attack on Titan Figma of the trio that I recently purchased. This is another bootleg. This is Mikasa. Mikasa Ackerman, I think her name is called. I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, this is another bootleg. I thought I would check all three of them. For some reason Armin is not in bootleg form. I don't know if that's because he's an exclusive and the bootleggers didn't want to pay the extra price for him. But anyway, Mikasa, I think she got off a bit better than poor Levi. The joints aren't as bad, although they're still not great, and she seems to be less impeded by the hard plastic. But yeah, before we get onto her, let's take a look at the box. This one has what looks like a sticker being tore off it. You've got a picture up the top. Number 203, this one is. Modelling by Max Factory by Masaki Apse. We unfortunately don't know who created the bootleg, but I am starting to get my suspicions, to be honest with you, but I'll get into that later. And some pictures on the back. So yeah, get the box out the way, and let's take a look at her accessories. She comes with all the usual things that, well, all of them have came with so far. She's got the steam piece for the back. She has ones for hanging from the ceiling, which I wouldn't trust with anything. You've got the spare rope for when it inevitably snaps. She does come with these, which are so loosely connected. Just put that there. She comes with 10 pairs of hands again. Looks like Levi is the only one that came with an extra set. I don't know if the real one comes with so many hands, to be honest with you. But there you go. You've got female versions of basically the hands we've already seen. You've got gripping hands, fist hands, splayed open hands, and kind of relaxed hands. Although they're less relaxed on this than on the male figures. And of course you get the sword holding hands with the finger grips. And I don't know if you'll notice that, but the plastic has actually worn away on one of those fingers. This is supposedly a brand new figure. She comes with 3 heads, as do all of them. She's got looking away angrily face, and kind of, I don't know whether to call that upset face or teeth gritting sort of thing, and the usual stern head. Now, let's take her off here and see. This stand is the same as the other one, although there's no cracks on that one. And let's see. The 3D movement gear actually went on Mikasa a lot easier than Levi's. The peg holes aren't as misaligned, I don't think. Here we go, out you come. Done. And take these off here for a wee second. Done. Oh, I knocked the camera. Oh god, there we go. And we're back. Right, so better take off the rock solid cape. I will notice, I will point out rather, I am not sure whether that is glue, leftover residue from the factory, or some other substance. I am not touching it. It kind of weirds me out. The hard plastic cape can go over there. The necktie can come off, and they have, I actually remembered to include, and I've knocked the camera over again, my god, what am I doing? There we go. It's because I'm using my right hand. The camera's weight is mostly on the left, so yeah, you can put that in, and all of a sudden she has her normal stuff on without the tie. But you always see her with the tie, so no need to have her without it. There we go. Now, that is the main problem with Mikasa that you've probably just seen. If you pull off the face, you will see the peg is, well, it's not secured. It pops in and out. It hasn't actually popped off on me yet, but I have a feeling it will at some point. Main differences between the real one: again, the hair is rather shiny. The actual shirt area isn't as shiny as Levi's. However, the legs are still as bad, although they don't pop off near as easy. The arms are near enough as bad. They go on slightly further than Levi's, and the jacket piece is solid again. Let's see, does she pass the standing test, I wonder? Yes, she does. Yay. The skirt piece and groin piece are still solid. However, she does get some better movement than Levi, if only because it's a thinner build for the character. So yeah. So I did originally think that this was a different company to the one that made Levi, because the joints are a bit better than his, but I just think it was a really bad really bad batch for Levi. Now on to what I think, who I think makes these, and I am now convinced that it's the No Name Company. And you're probably wondering why. It's because there's the telltale sign of them reusing parts. The elbows are identical in how badly built they are to Levi's. The skirt piece is the same, and I don't know, there's just something about it. It's got the feel of the No Name Company. And I really wouldn't be surprised if they were doing more than just the Dragon Ball figure arts. In fact, I actually think they're doing Avengers figure arts now as well, and Sailor Moon. So, yeah. Just be on the lookout, guys. And definitely do not buy these bootlegs. Unless you really want a complete display and cannot afford the real ones. But even at that, every figure in this line apart from Levi is still round about the £30–40 mark. So yeah, just save up and get one as opposed to getting 3 crappy ones, I suppose. But yeah guys, that'll do it for this quick little review. So until next time, I'll see y'all later.